I'm Gary Wellings, Chief Editor of The Current and The Daily Drift. With today's internet environment, it's easy to get information overload. The best way to process this information and cut through the internet chatter is to get your news delivered in a concise and effective manner. Get the news you need to know at thedailydrift.com. Check out The Daily Drift, one of the fastest growing websites around. At The Daily Drift, I find the local, state, national, and international stories you won't get from the mainstream media, and I make it easy for you to link to them. You'll also get original common sense opinions from local writers. You can even get a free subscription that will deliver a link to your email inbox every day for free. You'll also get instant access to all archived podcasts of the Drift Radio Show and links to the best articles, opinions, and websites. Go to www.thedailydrift.com. That's the news you'll need to know at thedailydrift.com.
Get ready to win in style. It's Firekeepers 5-star 5-car Cadillac giveaway Saturday, February 25th. We're giving away 5 fabulous Cadillacs, all in one day, guaranteed. The fun starts at 2 p.m. Every 2 hours, one lucky player will win a sleek Cadillac ATS sedan. 4 cars, 4 winners. Then it's the grand prize drawing at 10 p.m. That's when one winner will drive home a luxurious Cadillac XT5 crossover. The 5-star 5-car Cadillac giveaway is only at Firekeepers. Earn entries every day. Drawing Saturday, February 25th. Firekeepers, the best promotions, the biggest guaranteed prizes. Get ready, get set, get your Vegas on.
Get it on.
I-94 to exit 104 in Battle Creek. FirekeepersCasino.com. Management reserves all rights.
The highest quality tractor in the U.S. and number 1 in customer satisfaction for 2015 and again in 2016 is LS Tractor, both awarded by EDA. This is Mark at Ashelman Equipment. We have a full line of LS 4-wheel drive diesel tractor loaders ready to go. Forks, blades, tillers, plows, and mowers in stock, ready for all your projects. Subcompact to large farm, opener cab with heat and AC. Hydro transmissions make driving fun and easy for the whole family. Attachments are changed with just a pull of a lever. Highest quality, more features standard, 5-year warranty, free loader, and 1.59% financing qualifying. Ashelman Equipment in Whitmore Lake is at exit 50 on US 23, just north of Ann Arbor. Call 734-994-6000. That's 734-994-6000.
You're listening to The Drift on Wham Talk 1600. Join in the conversation at 734-822-1600. Now, back to your host, Gary Wellings.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. Joining me in studio, Ed Bonderenka.
Hey there.
Good to have you along, man. Now, it's Valentine's Day. Are you doing something with your significant other? Your old, I won't say old lady, I almost said that. With your better half?
Yes, with my beautiful bride. Yes. I don't know what we're doing. I'm waiting for her to tell me what we're doing. We're having a church dinner tonight for couples that we're going to at Hobbs.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me tell you this. If you haven't made plans if you want to move it up a little bit, because sometimes Valentine's Day itself, it's a Tuesday, right? It's kind of tough. Burroughs Roadhouse has a excellent Valentine's Day dinner. Well, it's not Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's dinner show. They're doing it last night and tonight, so February 10th and 11th. $50 a person. You get appetizer, salad, dessert, an entree, which could be beef, chicken, fish, or pasta. And you get the comedy show, which starts at 9, featuring Billy Ray Bauer and Wesley Ward. Good guys, very, very funny. You can reach them at 810-227-6000, 810-227-6000, or you can go to burrows-roadhouse.com. And it's a great place. They have a great atmosphere, great food, and great drinks. And the comedy shows there are really funny. It's a great little side place they have at the restaurant there that's done for shows, and it's really good. So check them out, 810-227-6000. Make a reservation. Tell them you heard it here on The Drift. Okay, so where do the kids get this stupidity from, right? We've seen some articles this week of actual professors assaulting conservative students and everything else. But the stupidity seems to be coming down from the top. I mean, we've seen it from Maxine Waters as well, right?
Mad Max.
Mad Max is right. Maxine Waters is just off her rocker. She really is. Yep. Saying the most inane and craziest stuff. And Nancy Pelosi is
It's
no
a
better.
race between the two of those.
It is, isn't it? I mean, this is what the Democrats do. Derek, you got track 3 ready with Nancy Pelosi? Let's throw her on real quick.
Complete evidence. We've seen nothing that we can work, but I can work with President Bush on, and I'm disappointed because I thought that there might be some interest because of what he said in the campaign, which turns out to be not true, a hoax.
Yeah,
and
that's
really
where Mad Max was rolling her eyes behind her. Even Mad Max got it.
And if you haven't seen this video, you can go to thedailydrift.com and check it out. Here's Nancy. Hello, Nancy. It's 2017.
Yeah.
George Bush is not around for you to be blaming anymore. It's Donald Trump.
Botox
At least get your
poisoning.
president right. You know, she's so filled with hate and anger
Bush
and
derangement
the
syndrome.
Bush derangement syndrome or Trump derangement syndrome. It's crazy. You know, give the man a chance. He's not even been 3 weeks yet, and these people are just so insanely against anything that he's doing. And let's be honest. Let's put this out as simple as we can. Watching this Ninth Circuit Court decision, the Democrats and the liberals in this country have sided against you, the American people. Because what they're basically saying, and the insanity is, they're saying that our U.S. constitutional rights apply to people overseas. Not citizens, not green card holders. These are just plain old people who say, I want to go to America because for whatever reason. I'm being chased, somebody hates me, whatever. But they're saying they have constitutional rights. Let me assure you, Ed, you do not have any Mexican constitutional rights while you're here. You don't have them when you're in Mexico, let alone when you're here in the United States.
Yeah.
Nor do you have Australian constitutional rights or French
come
Yes, you have none of those rights. None of us do. Anywhere else in the world. And yet these idiot liberals believe the entire world is protected and sanctified by the U.S. Constitution, even overseas.
This goes back to even the Gitmo detainees, where they wanted to give them the same rights to due process that an American citizen would have. So, you know, there's one thing to say that all men are created equal. All men are endowed with inalienable rights. That doesn't mean they get the same rights that an American citizen is granted by the Constitution.
Yeah. I mean, if you want those American constitutional rights, fight for it in your country and write a new constitution and adopt the same one. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, many countries have much of the same things that are in our constitution now. Yep. Many of them don't.
Yep.
But you know what? If you want it, you fight for it and you install it like we did. That's what we had to do.
Or apply to come here legally.
Or apply to come here legally and become a citizen. But don't come here if you don't like the way we live and our values and everything else. And that's what's going on here. You know, people want to tell me I'm putting a tinfoil hat on when I talk about soft jihad. There are millions of people coming to this country who don't believe in our Constitution, don't believe in our way of life.
Well, that's, you know, to be an American, most other countries have the fatherland, and they have race relation. In other words, they're all Germans, they're all Japanese, they're all Chinese. They may be different dialects or whatever. But Americans are a mishmash, but we are Americans because of the American Constitution.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and an allegiance to that set of ideals.
Yeah. Let's take a quick call from Sherry, who wants to talk about Valentine's Day.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Sherry. Let into him.
Good afternoon, fellas. I'm calling to tell my handsome groom what we're doing on Valentine's Day.
Well, go ahead, Sherry. Tell us.
Yes, dear.
He is taking me to dinner where he usually takes me, and then off to Bible study where we usually go, where he's the teacher.
Ah, well,
Yes,
see,
dear.
Pretty soon you will be Pastor Ed, won't you? One of these days.
Yep.
Well, great, Sherry. Glad to know that you're going to have a good night tonight.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
And to you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we will see you all on the other side of the break. You're listening to The Drift. Catch you on the other side.
People are always on the go, driving to work, running errands. How do they keep informed? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Joe Pags, Fayrone X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com. whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president wrapping up a golf game with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Florida, tweeting out a picture.
Some high-fiving Prime Minister Abe. No word on what the two talked about today, but as President Trump said last week, you get to know somebody better on a golf course than you will over lunch.
Fox's Kristen Fisher. Meanwhile, the fallout continuing for National Security Advisor Michael Flynn.
His spokesman is now rolling back a denial that Flynn never discussed former President Obama's economic sanctions against Russia with their ambassador to the U.S. The spokesman telling the Washington Post that Flynn couldn't remember talking about sanction, but wasn't completely certain it never came up.
Fox's Lauren Blanchard. And an arrest in the shooting death of an Ohio State University student whose body was found Thursday. Police in Grove City say a convicted sex offender is looking at charges. Fox News. We report, you decide.
It's 2017. If you're thinking about investing in your house, now's the time. Check out woodrehab.com or call 248-506-6175. Use this year's tax refund to spruce up your house. And what better way than upgrading your tired kitchen cabinets? Wood Rehab can give your kitchen cabinets a new look at a great price. Don't replace them. You can paint or refinish without emptying your cabinets in this very non-intrusive process, which averages 7 days from start to finish. Call 248-506-6175. Ask for Dave. Woodrehab.com will give you 10% off if you mention this ad. 2017 is a great year. Get it started with a brand new kitchen. Call 248-506-6175 or go to the web at woodrehab.com. and get your kitchen renovation started today.
It's been 5 years since we met Kelly Brighton, just before her weight loss surgery.
I was almost 300 pounds. Because of the Michigan Bariatric Institute, I've lost the weight. I now have the tools to keep it off. I am a better mom, I am a better wife, and I'm just a better Kelly Brighton, I think.
Begin your journey. Try a free monthly educational seminar at St. Joe's Livingston. Visit stjoeshealth.org/MBI to learn more.
You're listening to The Drift on Wham Talk 1600. Join in the conversation at 734-822-1600. Now, back to your host, Gary Wellings.
And welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to catch our drift. Joining me in the studio, Ed Bonderenka. Glad to have you aboard, Ed.
Glad to be aboard. You know, that music is like a Pavlovian response. I know that wisdom and smartness is going to follow.
Nice. Nice. Well, let's take care of a little business. Our sponsor of this segment, Regency of Whitmore Lake, 8633 Main Street, right in Whitmore Lake, just down the street from my house. It's a great place for 24-hour nursing care, some subacute rehabilitation, long-term care, hospice, and respite care. They have a secured memory care unit. They do life enrichment programming, and they have a great little restaurant area. Their buffet and restaurant-style dining. They also have a veterans program, so you can reach them at 734-449-4431. That's 734-449-4431. Or you can go to sienahealthcare.com. That's CIENA healthcare.com. And that's Regency of Whitmore Lake. They just renovated the place not too long ago, and it's in great shape. Nice, brand new looking facility. And good people there, so check them out, 734-449-4431. Okay, so we're talking Ninth Court, or Ninth Circus Court, as Joe would put it, which made me laugh. But we've got a track here, and this is about Byron York, who reported on it. And if you don't know who Byron York is, he's one of probably the best pundits that you have out there. Very common sense.
I've talked to Byron York.
Have you? And he's a really smart guy, not the biggest Trump supporter by any stretch of the imagination. But, Derek, you got track 4 ready? Let's delve into this. And this is him explaining, well, it's not Byron York, but it's the report of his explaining what the Ninth Circuit Court did wrong in this. Go ahead.
In response to Judge James Robart's stop to President Trump's executive order on immigration, the Justice Department made 4 key and legally powerful arguments.